That's a good thing.
All right, good. So now we're gonna load up your measurements. So we take measurements to know for your eye specifically what lens implant strength you need, what type of lens implant will work best. And we always measure both eyes to look for symmetry. We want to make sure that the reading on each eye looks like it's from the same person, you know? And that gives us more confidence. If there's huge asymmetry, then we would want to triple check that to make sure that it's truly different, like asymmetrical in measurements. And so in your case, I see wonderful readings. They're very symmetrical in terms of your eye anatomy, and there are no flags raised by the device, by the biometer in which we measured you. You do have some astigmatism.
Yeah.
Okay? So astigmatism is something that can distort or blur your vision if it's not corrected. It's correctable though with glasses. It's also correctable with lens implants.
Right.
In an ideal world, when we do your cataract surgery, we would reduce your astigmatism.
Right.
That's an ideal world.
But astigmatism is the outside lens, right? The cornea.
So there's total astigmatism in your eye, and then there's astigmatism caused by certain parts of your eye.
Okay.
So for example, when someone has astigmatism, classically we're talking about their prescription, their glasses prescription.
Right.
So there might be a number on your prescription, it's called cylinder, where you might see a number. It might be 1 point, 2 points, 3 points. That's how much astigmatism your eye has in total.
Right.
But because we're going to be removing your natural lens, your cloudy lens, any astigmatism caused by your natural lens will be removed just by removing your cataract.
Okay.
So what we care about in cataract surgery is how much astigmatism do we expect to be left over after surgery.
Right.
And that's in your cornea.
Right.
All right. So you have about 1.7 points of astigmatism, 1.7 diopters of astigmatism in your right eye,
Right.
in your cornea.
Right.
So we expect there to be that left over if we didn't use a lens implant or a laser to reduce that astigmatism. Now that astigmatism is also, like I said, correctable with glasses.
Right.
And so that's something to know. Now your total prescription, you have about 3 points of astigmatism with your prescription glasses, which tells me that your cataract is causing some of your astigmatism.
Right.
And so when we remove your cataract, most likely some of that astigmatism is going to go away just by itself.
Okay.
But you'll be left with
The 1.7.
1.7.
Yeah.
Okay. So when we choose a lens implant, we want to know there isn't a perfect lens implant. If there was a perfect lens implant, I would just say, we're going to give you the perfect lens implant. There's no questions about it, and that's it. But there are advantages and disadvantages of certain lens implants. And so I wanted to ask you, though, in your personal opinion, are you okay if you needed glasses after surgery, or do you want to minimize the need for glasses after surgery?
And by glasses, you mean for near?
Well,
Or
it can be
It can be
both.
Yeah.
Like the one way to do it, let's say you got a basic lens implant, what we call a basic monofocal lens implant. With your astigmatism, I would expect you to need glasses to see clearly far away,
Right.
and glasses to see computer, and glasses to read up close
Okay.
with your astigmatism. To see it clearly, I would expect you to need glasses. Now, let's say we got rid of your astigmatism.
Right.
If we got rid of your astigmatism, we can choose far vision
Right.
or near.
Right.
Most people choose far because when you're active and you're out and about, you're driving, maybe you're at the beach, you want to see far away.
Right.
Whereas if you're going to sit and read a novel, it's not a huge deal for most people to put on some readers over the counter. They're inexpensive, unlike glasses for far, which are expensive.
Right.
Okay. And so if we fix astigmatism, let's say we chose